Okay, hello YouTube. Decided to make a video because I've been having a lot of fun with this deck and I just kind of wanted to share it with people, show it off a little bit. For those that don't know, the site is duelingbook.com. Can play Yu-Gi-Oh! All the cards are free and stuff. But yeah, Penguins. Been actually winning a few games with them. Saw someone playing what they called a water deck and decided to build one myself. And yeah, I'll just go through it. A couple of Abyss Soldier, Aqua Spirit. I always knew about Aqua Spirit as just like a card to go into rank 4s with. But in this older GOAT format, this effect down here is actually huge. During each of your opponent's standby phases, you can switch the battle position of one face-up monster, and it has to stay there for the rest of the turn. Really good against scapegoat tokens, and just anyone that's trying to, what's the other card? Gravekeeper's Spy, stuff like that. And obviously with Umi up, you'd be swinging at that token for 2100, which is solid. Fenrir was running 2 originally, but it kind of breaks if you open with it, because you have to banish 2 for it. But other than that, it's kind of a pseudo Yatagarasu. If it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, they skip the next draw phase. Again, seems really good against a GOATS player that's got a bunch of tokens up, or just a lot of things easy to run over. And he's 19 with Umi, so it's a lot easier to run over things with. Grizzly is really nice, 1900 floater. Nightmare Penguin, really nice card. The extra 200 attack across the board is nice. And the fact that he isn't hit with Nobleman as hard as, say, Penguin Soldier. That's actually why we've got 3 of this and only 1 Penguin Soldiers. So, because of Nobleman. Bounces back row and monsters. So a very, very useful card. It's got a nice thick booty, and his attack's kind of pathetic, but with Umi and his effect, he goes up to 16, which isn't too bad. Penguin Soldier, mostly just because it's hilarious that you run Penguin Soldier, but you can actually do some pretty annoying stuff with it. Keep bouncing the same set monster in itself. Stuff like that. Really upset your opponent's tempo. Sangan, Serpent Tribe, pretty obvious choices. And then Tsukiyomi to help me against GOAT control players, and obviously to keep resetting Penguin. The spells, all pretty standard. Same with the trap lineup, apart from this guy. Not sure if I wanted to run it, but it turns out the extra 500 attack is actually huge. Causes problems for a lot of decks. If you're just normal summoning 2300 attack, 2100, 19. Quite the beatdown deck. Side deck, again, not that unpredictable. Thybstein against the Gate Reasoning, bring out this guy. Stop them summoning anything. Creature swap if we're not playing against something with Scapegoat. I don't like having it against a Scapegoat player because they just chain Scapegoat and they get a free monster for a token. But otherwise, swap your Grizzlies off for something else. Or maybe a used up Penguin Soldier or a Sangan or a Serpent. Maybe even a Tsukiyomi. Tsukiyomi comes back to your hand. A lot of good things to combo with it. Mind Control, steal flip effect monsters. Dust Tornado because Necro Valley is very scary to us. Stops these guys coming out, which would hurt a lot. And obviously, we want our feed spell to win, which that's a good point actually that I'm only just realizing. Just activating this would destroy Necro Valley because old rules. So maybe it's not as bad as matchup as I think it is. And then some anti-aggro, anti-OTK stuff. Most of the extra decks for sure. It's only really this guy that we're interested in because of Cyberstein. But he has access to other things, should the situation call for it. So let's show it in action. Alright, we got a game. Good luck, have fun. Always pick paper. It's a paper meta, guys. It's a decent hand. Yeah. Opening multiple of this is unfortunate, but it's fine. No need to activate it yet. Keep Nightmare Penguin's booty very thick. Oh god. It's probably a Gate Reasoning deck then. Which is... makes me happy that we bounced his Crane, now we can't Monster Gate it. Haven't actually played against this deck as Penguins yet, so not entirely sure how the matchup is. Let's play Sangan. We might Solemn a Monster Gate if he goes down that route. Doesn't seem he's like got any play. Oh, there's a Scapegoat. Well, we're not Solemning that as much as I want to. Why did he take 1000 and then use it? Why not just block both attacks? Weird. Yeah, I'm gonna Solemn it. Hopefully he doesn't have another. I just want to stop him even getting his momentum started, you know? Hopefully by the time he draws into what he needs, we're just too far ahead. Don't look in your graveyard. There's nothing in there of interest. End your turn, buddy. Oh, the Crane, of course. Okay. So he's made a mistake there. They're now both gonna die. Let's let him know. It's at 16. Yeah, because he gets 200 for himself, which puts him at 11. And 500 from the field spell. It's a shame he doesn't have a slightly more respectable attack, otherwise normal summon Nightmare Penguin might be viable sometimes. Okay. I guess we just set Nightmare Penguin, but it'd be a shame if he went Tsukiyomi and absorbed it. He can just keep poking at me for 1000 otherwise, though, so... I guess we gotta try. Gate Reasoning doesn't run Tsukiyomi, right? I guess they're just planning on tribute summoning over this, or... Well, you kind of need to attack, otherwise my flip effect doesn't go off, buddy. Do we bulk that to get a Sangan Surge? I think yes. We already have Serpent, which is usually what I like to search. Might go Tsukiyomi. Keep resetting this. Seems like a good player. Let's bounce the 1000 days, I guess. And Banisher of the Nightmare Penguin for Aqua Spirit. He was at 2100 attack. I like how, oh, excuse me, 2300. My opponent's embarrassing me now. I like how uncommon playing a water deck, or a penguin deck, whatever you want to call it, is. I feel like a lot of people who are less familiar with the format haven't explored it as much, just don't really know what to make of it. Oh, it's going to bring out a Jinzo. That's... See, I thought it was going to tribute someone at some point. We were right. Face down. Bottom. You heard me. And you know if it doesn't summon anything, we're going to start poking at him with Serpent for 800. Oh, yeah. Ooh, but we have got Grizzly. There's no way he runs actual trap cards, right? There's no way he runs Gate Reasoning and Goats and actual trap cards. But we summoned Serpent anyway because I was too busy talking. I was saying that because I was going to summon Grizzly instead, but it's whatever, I guess. Now I'm scared, so I'm going to set it and wait for my torrential. I didn't believe he ran real traps, but then set 2. You can't just be setting normal spell cards, right? Oh. Let's swing for 900. Solemn whatever he has to block it. Oh, do we really have to summon an enemy controller? Really? Okay, we got game 1. Yeah. We're going to side this guy in against Gate Reasoning, because it should be pretty strong. If he just can't summon monsters. It means he can't activate Monster Gate, it can't activate Reasoning, it can't activate Goats. Just a lot of his cards are blank while this guy's out. What do we side out other than Fenrir? I want to side Fenrir out because he's not going to be running over much in his deck. Maybe we can afford to drop a book. Something like that. Probably want these in case he manages to draw into his things, you know. But books also... do not have much experience siding with this deck. It's quite new. Played about 5 games with it so far. I guess a terraforming wouldn't be the worst thing to side out. Sukiyomi? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just don't want to side the water dudes out. Oh, we got the stone. And he's going to start with, I'm going to assume that's Scapegoat or Enemy Controller again. I think we were right about him not running real trap cards unless he sided some in. So I'm going to summon Cyber. Pay 5,000. And bring out this dude. Now, do we attack? Do we risk him playing real trap cards? I think the answer is yes. And there you go. Let's see what it can do. Oh. Oh. Well, I didn't see that coming. I guess we're threatening Raw. This is unfortunate. Okay, note to self. When siding in Cyberstein, maybe side in Dust Tornadoes specifically for Snatch Steal, because now he has a win condition. Gain 1,000 life, which means we can ring it now if we really need to. I think I might need to. Do I charity or do we just ring and attack? Good chance this is Econ, because it didn't chain goes to Cyberstein. I feel pretty naked just ending on Mother Grizzly and nothing else, though. So I think I'm going to charity. Tribe's extremely good. That's our only Tsukiyomi, so I think we got to keep that. I think we're discarding these two. I guess... we're definitely discarding that. I'm thinking to myself, maybe Nightmare Penguin's better to keep than Grizzly. Because I think... Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the Penguin. It's a better defensive card, and I want to... Sorry, we did take quite a while there. We'll wait till his battle phase to use Ring, just so he can't combo off in his first main phase. Yeah. And now we ring the monster that we paid 5,000 life to summon. Feels bad, man. Always call 4 with reasoning. Unless there's like a specific monster you're afraid of. I just always call 4 because I think mathematically you're just more likely to hit it. Let's see, there we go. The Sacred Crane and the Bazoo are usually running triple, right? Whereas all the other guys are one-offs, like your Jinzo, your Air Knight, Dark Magician of Chaos, etc. We don't have Serpent or anything, right? Let's bounce that back row. Being able to bounce back row is really nice. They're both 1100 attacks, so it doesn't matter which one we attack with. This feels closer than it should be. That last warrior player into the Snatch Steal really hurt. Is there even level 12 main deck monsters? Did he just summon that in defense because he's going to try and banish a face-down monster? What an interesting fellow. It's purely for a tribute summon. Okay, well, he's going to deal 100 damage and draw a card. Interesting. I guess he just turned his Chaos Sorcerer into an upstack goblin there. Oh, he's definitely got revivals discarding cards like that, right? I'm kind of expecting... Oh, thank you, video game. Talk about Heart of the Cards. I was going to say I'm expecting a Call of the Horned. And there we go. There's the sick read. Does that work, really? Trap effects on the field. I don't think that works, right? Trap effects on the field. Not trap cards on the field. I'm thinking to myself, does it activate in the grave? He's probably right. He plays this deck more than me. I'm going to trust him. The question is, what do we discard for Tribe? I think I want to keep Penguin Soldier in case of worst case scenarios. It's the more defensive card. Yeah. Let's kill his Jinzo. And hope he doesn't have literally anything. Oh, he's typing. That's usually a good sign. So, I am going to try and translate this. I do not speak any Spanish. Hi, we know is Japanese for yes, or it could just be greeting me. In fact, maybe I'll get in trouble if I read this out yeah, but yeah, there's the a pretty decent rundown of how the deck works. You didn't see much, I guess. Maybe we'll look for another one. But as you can tell, people are usually quite upset when they get defeated by penguins. You know, yeah. You hop in the discards, you go on YouTube, you look up the Chaos Turbo and the Gate Reasoning lists. You're ready to OTK some noob goat control players. And then Nightmare Penguin just ruins your day. I love it. I really love it. Struggling to find an opponent. Yes, someone's warned everyone. It's a very scary penguin player on a win streak in the pool today. Everybody is understandably apprehensive. Recently made a Relinquished deck as well, since Relinquished was always one of like my childhood favourite cards. One of the first cards I failed to understand the text of. If anyone's read the older Relinquished texts, you'll know what I mean. This monster can take on the attack and defense of your opponent. You'd have to write it in Old English to get it harder to understand. Finally! I was just about to say. Always pick paper, guys. Every single time. Look at that. Okay. Yes, Penguin Solemn, right? Would love to draw my Serpent with these two in my hand. Would love it. Or a Sangan, so I can search it. That's what we like them to do in response to us saying penguin. Because then we bounce their set monster, and we're ahead. Oh, we got another one. Do we bounce it, or do we nobleman? We could nobleman and bounce a back row. But what if he's baiting the knock? Yeah, I'm gonna bounce it in case he's baiting the knock. Because it'll tell him that we don't have nobleman. And then he'll set the real flip effect. And then we'll nobleman that. Yeah. He sees it. The Nightmare Penguin's art kind of reminds me of the penguin from the Batman movies. It's not that much of a, Danny DeVito's character. Just the human claws. The penguin like that. Really? You're one of those people? Okay, so this is like probably a big koala or maybe a spirit reaper. He's getting us back with our own trick. Have a taste of your own medicine, says Starkey. Well then, sir. How do you like these apples? Oof, it's a morphing jar. Kind of want to just go Sangan right now. So we can start attacking in this level limited area. It's a great time to draw Sangan, actually. I think we can expect a burn player now, though, right? Is Giant right in burn? Okay, maybe not. What the hell is this guy playing? Let's get our ocean. I could try and just kill this. I would also be heavily playing into... no, we've got Solemn, so it's fine. Yeah, I think we discard Fenrir to just kill the rat. My field spell's gonna be a detriment to me while this is up. Maybe we discard it? No, we discard Fenrir. Don't have any beasts, do we? No. Let's see how he's going to deal with Sangan. He absolutely should have set his giant, right? I would have been scared of a flip effect. I would have taken damage from ramming it with Sangan. Really? You're gonna true nade? Why? This is an OTK deck after all. He wants to summon level 4. It actually is some random OTK deck. Let's see. I don't know what Rescue Cat does in Goat format, to be honest with you. I haven't used this. I think I've seen it like once before. Return to the owner's hand during the end phase. Oh, you're going to creature swap? No? No creature swap? Attack the Sangan, then creature swap? We have to get a Serpent with Abyss Soldier in our hand. It'd be a crime not to. It's going to run over Tribe, okay. Creature swap the last one. No. Oh, these are level 3. But that's... I feel like there's got to be a better target than that. Is that really all they do? Yikers. Well, this is unfortunate. I really don't want to solemn the normal summon of one of those. But letting them attack into Penguin would be kind of pointless. I think... Okay, here's the plan. We set Penguin. And next turn, we bounce level limit. And play Umi. Swing in for damage. I think we have to. Swing in for damage with the 2 penguins. Next turn, he plays this. And it comes back to our turn, we bounce it with Abyss Soldier and swing for game. That's my plan. Drawing a Heavy Storm would also be lovely. But for now, that's the plan. I wonder if I can just win next turn, actually. Bounce this. Do we have a Water in the Grave? We do. Bounce that. Play these 2. Play Umi. Yeah, that's enough damage for game. He's going to use his cat again. Will it be a slightly less pathetic monster this time? Increase the attack of all Earth monsters by 500 points. Gains 500 for each monster on my field. So it's 1,800. 2,300. Damn. So I'm going to take 500. And I'm going to, I guess, bounce that. Damn, I did not expect him to be able to punch through the 1,800. Speaking of drawing Heavy Storm, here we go. One, two, three, four, five, six. I knew he was playing some weird burn. 6 times 2, it's 12. What a scumbag. Okay, so this is 16, 21, 23. That makes 37. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, GG. Whew. Okay, so he's running Burn Rescue Cat, which is very odd. I don't know what to say against that at all. Maybe some Dust Tornadoes. Yeah, that level limit was very annoying. Book Cat is not a thing because they can just Prior Cat. So I think these are pretty worthless against his deck. Fenrir pretty good though because his monsters are small. So if something gets left on the field, yeah, let's do that. I think. Honestly, maybe side out Solemns because he's trying to burn us, right? We're just helping him with those. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to be paying 4,000 life points against a burn player. Come on, fly up and ring. Okay. Hopefully his deck's horribly inconsistent. Okay. Hmm. I hate level limit. It's one of those cards where you see it and you're like, oh, it's one of those games. It's only at 13 right now, right? Hmm. Hmm. I'm trying to think what the best thing to bounce would be, or if I should ring on such a low attack thing. Yeah, let's ring. Screw it. I don't want to do it on a huge monster, because then he'll just be happy about it. Do I take 8 on 13? I don't know. See what he does. He took 13, so we'll copy. I never know whether I'm supposed to include attack buffs with ring. I always forget. And we're not going to book his second, that would be silly. Bounce the Sangan because that's probably a chainable, just as a secret barrel or something. Are we really gonna? No, no, we're not gonna do. I'm not going to say that out loud. Come on, Starkey. Paying more life, but for 2 cards out of his hand against a deck that likely struggles to generate advantage. Oh, goodbye, Cyberjet. Good riddance. I wish I had Serpent. I could just keep bouncing that. Maybe we'll draw into it. Or our own Sangan. You see, the booty comes in useful. You really do be thick too. Look at that bottom half. Damn, dude. Draw Jewel, then draw Petal of Greed. I shan't complain. No Solemns? No, but that secret barrel's looking better and better, isn't it, buddy? You want to trade Sangans? I really want my Serpent. Nice. His resolves first, which means we get a little bit of information. Naturally going to search the cat. I will search my boy. Hopefully he plays into the Mirror Force on his turn. Excuse me if you can hear my loud chair creaking there. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we take 18 from that. Another 18. Oof. Well, that's going to be game. He had the heaviest arm. Okay, so maybe we'll put Solon back in. No. No, I still think it's good to, I think, take this guy out for an extra Sakuretsu. I really don't want to lose against a burn player. Just keeps using a level limit like a little scumbag. I think it's semi-limited though. In GOAT format. So it might not open with it this time. Do I could still summon? If it wasn't for the teeth, it'd be quite an adorable dog. The ear piecing, not sure about that either. There's two. Oh, really? You think so, do you? Do we graceful? I don't think there's any real need to. Seems to have a slow start himself. Yeah. With all those secret barrels and level limits, I'd like to think it's at least a bit low on real trap counts, but I don't really know what his deck is. He might be running 20 trap counts. Grizzly had that 1450 defense. Oh, for flip's sake. Screw you, dude. Solemn. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We don't need two Tsukiyomis. Oh, wait. We should have absolutely discarded a water there. Because we can set up for Fenrir, maybe. Nah. It's not the biggest deal. I'll just search the cat and play the things after I kill the Sangan, so it doesn't matter. I think we'll discard it. Yeah, I kind of want to keep everything else. Now, do we bounce it and attack and give him cat? I don't think we need to. We've got the Dust Tornado. To be extra defensive, I think I'm going to set Tsukiyomi. Okay. Come on. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna play this like I should have done earlier. Make my Grizzly 19. I'm gonna hope for the best. That's not good. That's even worse. Can he OTK? Let's find out. Let's see, it's 13. It's kind of trash, bro. They'll both die, right? Does the face down one survive? Why? Are you sure it survives? I wish I was better at rulings and stuff. Maybe it's because you can't see it's a level 3 beast anymore or something. I don't know. Not really. Um, let's think of trying to think of something comparable. But Panda would only have 1300. True. He only had 1300 anyway. Each monster on your opponent's side of the field. Oh, he gets more from that as well. Duh. I'm silly. Forgot. Alright, I'm just going to start my turn. Maybe he gets to keep his thing. Maybe that's just how it is. I also think he's wrong. I think I just cheated without realizing, because I flipped it down with Suk, right? I think I cheated and my Tsukiyomi should be dead. Oh, he's talking about my Tsukiyomi surviving. No, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I think it's dead. Pretty sure it's dead. Anyway, let's just summon Grizzly and attack. I'm so scared of this back row. Screw it. I think the battle is over by the time your guy actually goes face down. Yeah. I could be wrong and just screwing myself, but I don't think I'm wrong. Oh, true, because he did piercing. Um, I was asking if his thing survived from book, but again, I guess he knows his deck better than I do, so I'll just take his word for it. Okay. Could you not have just gotten the cat back instead of trying to search another cat? I think I'm going to ram Sangans and get Serpent. I think using Abyss Soldier is very important right now. Although we could draw into another level limit. I'd love to set Penguin though. Decisions. Yeah, let's just go for it. I'm going to set the Penguin. 100 more, I believe. Oh, he's gonna... Okay. Or maybe he's run out of targets for Cat. Because he's got... Oh, okay. No worries. We're all just noobs trying to have fun. Kind of scared of a Torrential Tribute. Whenever there's back row and a Sengan, it just screams Torrential Tribute. I think you have to tribute that as a cost, my friend. There you go. Oh, here it is. What did we say? Damn it, dude. That's his last one though, right? Yeah. So if we get another Dust Tornado... maybe I'll side Breaker in this turn. Do we risk the Torrential or do we just keep getting the free 1000 damage? He's running Burn Spells, Compulse, Aerial, True Nades. Surely he doesn't have room for a heavy trap lineup. I'm still scared though. Also, we're only at 600 defense right now, gotta remember that. I'm going to set this first, so we can bounce an extra back row. Okay. That is such a gross artwork. Look at the fingers. Ew. Wow. Imagine kissing this guy. um. Okay. I'll take 400. Search the King of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And he is currently at 18. And I have reduced defense. So we're going to say no to that. Okay. You want to do anything in his standby phase? Okay. I'm so scared of all that macro. It's probably burn spells. No, nope, 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 nope. We're bouncing level limit, my boy. My boy. Sound like Pegasus, Kaiba boy. This is once per turn. I think, yeah, it's correct to just try bounce the monster and punch through. No, it goes to your hand. You silly boy. This soldier's not that good. Well, this guy's British. GG? Did we win? Oh, hell yeah. I was so scared. Typing. Cool deck, by the way. Thank you. I thought so too. You see, guys, people just see the water deck. It's honestly more like penguins controlling. Other dudes are quite aggro and huge with the field spell. Is there anything else we can... Oh, also Fenrir. Yes, very, very... Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very fun deck. I highly recommend you all try it. We didn't get to do too much cheeky stuff. Like the Aqua Spirit plays. Fenrir. But it's so much fun, and it's a really nice change from Magician of Faith, Thousand Eyes Restrict. You know, just putting the same 25 cards in every deck. This is a really nice, refreshing way to play a GOAT format, and I highly recommend it. Side deck, probably a work in progress, but I think it... Well, weren't exactly against things I was trying to side for, but yeah. There you go. I'll probably make another video about another deck I've been working on, but for now, that's that. See ya.